welcome to Innovision TV and Innovision FM. And we're on this beautiful veranda looking over the sea. And for depending on what time I upload this, it'll be either morning or night. I want to remind you that Innovision is a nonprofit organization. We work with the physically challenged to teach them the business of music. If you see this on YouTube, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and share it. If you're on Facebook, if you're on channel 56, let people know about our TV show, and have them go to our internet radio station, InnovisionFM.com, or a nonprofit site. What is it called? It's InnovisionRecords.org. And also, I just finished my biography, 6 Shades of Blindness, and it's on Amazon, and you can pre-order it now. And it just talks about how I became blind, because I wasn't born blind, and how my parents dealt with it, my brothers and sisters, 6 brothers and 1 sister, and how it was growing up, being sighted first and then going blind at the age of 6 years old, and my before and after life in that process. Well, just noticed that Steve Brannon has been charged with being a bandito, I guess. And to what I think it is they're always looking for a witch hunt, and so they figure like they're hoping that Steve Brannon didn't have a chance to get back in and help President Trump with his second go around, but I really don't think he needs it. So you'll find, just like the Flynn, when Obama and Biden and the other banditos, they targeted Flynn and put those false charges on him and made him incriminate himself. You're going to find that the same thing's going to happen with Steve Bannon. Hopefully he won't incriminate himself. It sounds like he started up if you don't remember, in September of 2006, President Bush and bipartisan passed a bill for funding and for the wall back then. So then they, passed it, put it on the back burner. Then it took President Trump, it took him to say, okay, let's pick up this ball and take it the rest of the way. And so for Bannon to come out and say, well, let's do a GoFundMe, probably wasn't the most wisest thing to do, because it was already government funded already. And so really Trump didn't really need any help, because he was able to find the money to build the wall, which 300 feet of it has been built as this has been 300 miles of it has been built so far as this has been recorded. So he really didn't need Steve Bannon's help with raising money, but that's what he did. And then I guess when they transferred it to a 501c4, that's when things got shady, perhaps. But there's always a administrative cost. When you see these big musicians and stars and do these fundraisers, and they sell for the Red Cross, and they raise several $1 million, only 10%. And I don't know if you guys know, only 10% goes towards the nonprofit itself. So with 10% going to the nonprofit itself, it's not very much. the rest of that money goes towards administrative. So the Red Cross always waits for a big catastrophe, a big hurricane or something to that effect to happen. Then they have this big fundraiser, and when they get Hollywood stars involved with it, they can raise even more money, and that goes for administrative costs because the president needs to be paid big bucks. Some of the administrative people need to be paid, the accountants and things of that sort. So I don't think Bannon, and we'll see November 4th if Bannon really did something bad or not. I just think it's these prosecutors, the same ones who are trying to find out how much taxes Donald Trump paid out. They'll always find something. And this tax thing, as far as like looking for wanting Donald Trump to reveal his tax papers, all that is about is millionaires, billionaires, they have loopholes, legal loopholes that they can put in for when they do their taxes. Kanye West was was a recipient. Now, I don't know if he didn't have good accountants before he got married to Kim Kardashian, but he found out that there were tax loopholes that he applied for, and I think he ended up getting back $40 million. But to get back that kind of money, you had to spend like a lot of money. And creating jobs for people and creating revenues for people.
You make a video of yourself, right?
Yes, you want to see?
Oh, almost.
Okay. And so Kanye West,
Oh, yes.
he got this big check back for his taxes because he learned about the loopholes.
Can you please? Okay, I will wait when we finish.
Oh, do we have our food here?
No, food will be always first. I just would like to ask you to move to the corner.
To this
To
corner?
the right.
To the right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me. All right, ladies and
Thank you
gentlemen.
so much.
I'm moving to the corner. Here. Is that enough?
Super.
Okay. So Kanye West got a lot of money back in his taxes. I guess the year before he was upset that he didn't get that much money back. Now, same respect, Cardi B, the stripper turned rapper, she was complaining about they were taking 55 to 70% of her income for taxes. And then with her stupid self, because she doesn't have much of a brain, she partners with Bernie Sanders, who's all for taxing people that have money. The concept is that Democrats always like to tax you. Republicans like to borrow money, but Democrats like to tax you
Here is your water.
for their revenue building, for their pet projects. And in Polis' case, he developed some offices, and then he developed some nonprofits, and then people would donate into those nonprofits that would pay for his pet projects. So he could say indirectly that yes, we have this position, we have this other position, and it's not being paid directly through taxpayers, but we get donations for these pet projects. Which you're gonna find out more about that in policy as well. Oh, it says low battery. So anyway, this is just gonna be a short video. Got 10% battery remaining. Close that out, and I'm gonna put some other videos in here to make it a little bit longer. And we thank you for watching it. Don't forget to go to Amazon, pick up the book 6 Shades of Blindness, get a pre-order of that, and do a 5-star review. And also go to our radio station, IntervisionFM.com, our nonprofit IntervisionRecords.org as well. And so as we're almost through. Of course, I have to do these videos at least 10 minutes on YouTube in order to make money. Most people don't understand that because they don't know how to make money on YouTube. So that's why I had to make it at least 10 minutes long. Not because I'm just have a gift for gab, but I know that that's the length of video where we can monetize the videos to make money instead of just doing stuff just for the fun of it. So because I'm a professional broadcaster and other people are not, children, don't try this at home. All right? All right, 10 minutes, 26 seconds. We're going to add some other stuff to this. See you later.